Shalom, Yasharala. This is your brother Yahakawab, coming at you with a quick one. But before I start and get into these scriptures, let me start off by saying, Kahalayim la Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushua, Ba'Hashem Rakakwadash, and double honors to the big brethren, the elders, and apostles of Great Millstone, and to the rest of the brethren on down that's teaching and preaching the truth of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushua. Shalom Ba'Yata Dawadah, to the Akim and Akwatiyim that's out there repenting and returning back to Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushua. Shalom to you, Mashbaka. Shalom, family. I was just watching this video that the elder brother from out of Baltimore, Karat Zaba, did. And, man, our people, man, they simply, I get it, but it ticks me off, because I just don't grasp, like, what you rooting for the heathens for? You rooting for the very people that oppressed you. You know, it can't just be about Yahweh, Yahushua, and us, and our kingdom. It gotta be about our father, our big brother, and then the heathens and us. Not you ruling over the heathens. It gotta be the heathens and you together. Like, what's wrong with these motherfuckers? You ain't nothing but a bunch of reprobates. Like this brother right here with the white t-shirt on. A damn coon. All of them actually coons. But I don't see you crying and crying about, worrying about everybody else. Man, what position you in this dirty ass devil's hellhole kingdom? What position you in? You on the bottom. You just sliding through. You just sliding through. But look at their ass. They everything is in their favor. They living like fat rats and everything is in their favor. Everything is pitted against you in their kingdom. But when your kingdom come, you want them just to, you want to be standing side by side with them. You want to be equal with them in your kingdom. That ain't how it works. They ain't gonna be equal to us in our kingdom. They not. They gonna be beneath us. Why these people don't get it? We gonna have slaves in the kingdom. Just like they had slaves in their kingdom, we're gonna have slaves in our kingdom. They enslaved us in their kingdom, we're gonna enslave them in ours. It's just that simple. But I want to rap along. But these people are through. Look, here go a couple of more faces that don't understand what's written in the scriptures. Here's the second one. Don't understand the scriptures. Let's get another one. Here's another one. Don't understand the scriptures. Clearly. But let's get into the scriptures. But first, let's hear what this idiot go say. Because they always rooting for the devils. You're rooting for the devils and you want to stay down on the bottom. Let's see what this dummy got to say.
Yes, that God came from his nation to set people. If I could, what did the Bible say? So then when we go look at stuff that everybody knows, John 3:16. So much for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. So but then what you say, the word he's speaking about is a particular nation. But see, now you're taking that out of context. Then when we go there.
So what did he say to the brother? He said to the brother, he said, when you see they always rooting for the heathens. Because that's a false doctrine that was taught by these devils. And that's what this quick hit I'm doing gonna be surrounded. is going to be surrounded in John 3:16, because they just don't get it. It's you always rooting for the devil. What world in the scriptures do you refer to the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, saying he loved? You hear him saying he hate these people, he loved these people. You hear him saying that. So how is that world referring to all people when he clearly says, I hate these people and I love these people? These people that he said he loved, that is the world he's referring to that he loved. We go get those. But first, let's go read these couple right quick. Let's go to Hebrews. Let's go to Hebrews. I'm gonna read it out of my text. Hebrews 1 and verse 1 and 2. Hebrews 1 and 1. Yahweh, who at sundry times and in diverse manners spake in times past unto the fathers by the prophets. Verse 2. Hebrews 1 and verse 2. Had in these last days spoken unto us by his son, Yahushua, by his son, which is Yahushua, whom he had appointed heir of all things, by whom also he made the worlds. So in that passage right there is letting you know it ain't just one world. It's many worlds. And not only is it many worlds, it's many different meanings of the word world. Each nation is considered as a world within themselves. Let's read another one. Let's go to Hebrews 11 and 3. Through faith, we understand that the worlds were framed by the word of Yahweh, so that things which are seen were not made of things which do appear. But we have that same word again, worlds, in here, letting you know that when the word world don't mean everybody is all inclusive. No, it don't mean that. So them devils know what they was doing, because they know they're the devils and they just want to try to force themselves to be included. They not. They not. So going back to John 3 and verse 16, let's read it. For Yahweh so loved the world. What world do he say he loved? What world do he say he loved? Because you can't say everybody. What world do he say he loved? This is the world that he said he loved. Romans 9 and verse 13. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. So the Most High said, the Israelites I love, and the Edomites I hate. So what world do he say he loved? The world of Jacob, the world of Hebrew Israelites. That's who he loved. That's the world it's referring to. Simple. It's not hard. So how would you include the Edomites in that world? Because that's what our people always shoot for. You always rooting for. You always got something to say about, oh, the Edomites. Oh, can I say he loved the Edomites too? They included too. But did he say that? No, he didn't. So if you're trying to include them with that word world, for God so loved the world, and you're trying to include them with that, then you're saying the Most High is saying that he loved the Edomites when he said he hates them. No, he loved Jacob. That's the word it's referring to. Let's go back to it. John 3:16. For Yahweh so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, that whosoever believe in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. Now we just go deal with 16, because you could go up to 14, and it's the same thing. Matter of fact, let's read that. St. John 3 and verse 14. And as Moses lifted up the serpent in the wilderness, even so must the Son of Man be lifted up. So who did Moses lift up the serpent in the wilderness for? Who? Was it everybody? Was it everybody that was on the planet? Did he lift up the serpent in the wilderness? Because he says, even so must the Son of Man be lifted up. So for those same people that was in the wilderness, who the serpent was put on the pole and lifted up, matter of fact, let's read it. Let's go to Numbers 21. Try to make this quick. Numbers 21. And we're going to start at, I start at 4. Numbers 21 and verse 4. And they journeyed from Mount Hor by the way of the Red Sea to compass the land of Edom. And the soul of the people was much discouraged because of the way. And the people spake against Yahweh and against Moses. Wherefore have ye brought us up out of Egypt to die in the wilderness? For there is no bread, neither is there any water. And our soul loatheth like bread. And the Lord sent fiery serpents among the people, and they bit the people, and much people of Israel died. Therefore the people came to Moses and said, We have sinned, we have spoken against the Lord Yahweh and against thee, praying to Yahweh that he take away the serpents from us. And Moses prayed for the people. And the Lord Yahweh said unto Moses, Take thee a fiery serpent and set upon a pole, and it shall come to pass that everyone that is bitten, when he looketh upon it, shall live. And Moses made a serpent of brass and put it upon a pole. And it came to pass that if any serpent had bitten any man, when he beheld the serpent of brass, he lived. So who was that pole, that serpent put upon a pole for? Who was the serpent lifted up for? Israelites. So it said, and what? And for this same reason must the Son of Man be lifted up. So who was he lifted up for? Israelites. So when you get to verse 16, John 3 and 16, for Yahweh so loved the world. What world do he love? Jacob, that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. Who is that whosoever? Go to Acts 2 and 21 and verse 22. Go tell you who that whosoever is. But let's get into this world. Let's go to the precept for it, to let you know. It ain't gonna say nothing different. Let's go to Isaiah 45. And these things is written, and the true doctrine has been given to you for your benefit. But you don't want to accept the true doctrine that's written in the scriptures. You want to hold on to that false shit that you was told by these devils. You don't want the truth. You want to continue with the lies. Matter of fact, wait, let me read that one first. Let me back that up. Let me go ahead and see. Man. Let me back that up. And what they say, they don't want the truth. They want lies. They don't want the true doctrine given to them so it can benefit them for them following it. They want to continue with the lies that they was taught and stay in the position you in. What it says, Isaiah 30, and I'm going to start at 9 and 10. That this is a rebellious people, lying children that would not hear the law of Yahweh, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, meaning don't tell us the truth, don't give us the true doctrine, don't tell us that. Speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceit. No, we don't want to hear the truth. tell us the lies. We want you to tell us the lies, the same lies that they said that John 3:16 means. That's talking about everybody. No, we want to hear that lie. We don't want to hear the truth. What else it say? What it says? It prophesied deceits. They want to hear lies. They don't want you to tell them the true doctrine. They want you to tell them the same lies that they always been told. Just dumbasses. But let's go to that world. Isaiah 45 and verse 17. But Israel, who? But Israel shall be saved in Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua with an everlasting salvation. Ye shall not be ashamed, nor confounded, world without end. Who was that world that was referred to? It said, but Israel shall be saved in Yahweh with an everlasting salvation. Ye shall not be ashamed, nor confounded, world without end. So he said, what? Israel is that world that he's referring to. But they don't want the true doctrine. They just want to tell them, oh, no, that's talking about everybody. Everybody is included in this. It ain't just for us. Like, you motherfuckers need to just go roll over somewhere, go find some dirt, and crawl up under it, and don't even stick your head back out. Because if you rooting for heathens, you don't even want your kingdom. You want to just keep coexisting in they shit. You don't want yours. These motherfuckers, they kills me. Let's go to this one. 2nd Esdras 14 and verse 11, pertaining to that world that they don't understand in John 3:16. 2nd Esdras 14:11. For the world is divided into 12 parts. What does it say? For the world is divided into 12 parts, and the 10 parts of it are gone already, and half of the 10th part, and there remaineth that which is after the half of the 10th part. But we're dealing with that world that was divided into 12 parts. Now, where do you go at in the scriptures? Because everything is in the scriptures. Where do you go in the scriptures to find out that world that was divided into 12 parts? Let's get it. Let's go to Numbers 34. And this is all surrounding that John 3:16. Let's go to Numbers 34. Numbers 34, and I'm going to read from 16 to 29. Matter of fact, I'll start up, instead of starting at 34 and 16, I'll start at, I started 13, 34 and 13. To 29, but I'm going to read it all just for edification purposes. Slakia, just for edification purposes. Numbers 34:13 to 29. And Moses commanded the children of Israel, saying, This is the land which ye shall inherit by lot, which Yahweh commanded to give unto the 9 tribes and to the half tribe. For the tribe of the children of Reuben according to the house of their fathers, and the tribe of the children of Gad according to the house of their fathers, have received their inheritance, and half the tribe of Manasseh have received their inheritance. The 2 tribes and the half tribe have received their inheritance on this side of Jordan near Jericho, eastward towards the sunrise. Who was those 2 tribes? Reuben and Gad, and half the tribe of Manasseh. Verse 16, Numbers 34 and 16. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, These are the names of the men which shall divide the land unto you, Eleazar the priest, and Joshua the son of Nun. And ye shall take 1 prince of every tribe, to divide the land by inheritance. And the name of the men are these: Of the tribe of Judah, Caleb the son of Jephunneh. And of the tribe of the children of Simeon, Shemuel the son of Amihud, of the tribe of Benjamin, Elidad the son of Keshlon, of the prince of the tribe of the children of Dan, Buki the son of Yagli, the prince of the children of Joseph, which is Ephraim, for the tribe of the children of Manasseh, Haniel the son of Ephod, and the prince of the tribe of the children of Ephraim, Kemuel the son of Sipton, and the prince of the tribe of the children of Zebulun, Elizaphan the son of Parnak, and the prince of the tribe of the children of Issachar, Paltiel the son of Azan, and the prince of the tribe of the children of Asher, Ahihud the son of Shilomi, and the prince of the tribe of the children of Dali, Pediel the son of Amihud. These are they whom the Lord commanded to divide the inheritance of the children of Israel in the land of Canaan. So that's point being, that's where the land was divided into 12 parts. That world that was divided into 12 parts, that's what it's talking about. It ain't talking about no heathens. It ain't talking about for so Yahweh so loved the world. What world do we love? Jacob. It ain't saying nothing about no heathens. Everything is about Jacob. But that don't sit right with these motherfuckers. They want everything to consist of heathens. Oh, y'all ain't no motherfucking heathens allowed in our kingdom but to be in captivity. Period. Let's get some more in this world. Just a couple more. Because time moved by too fast. Time don't wait for nobody. Let's go here. Let's get this one. Let's go to St. John. And I'm going to read in part. St. John 11, and I'm going to start at 45. St. John 11 and verse 45. Then many of the Jews which came to Mary and had seen the things which Yahushua did believed on him. But some of them went their ways to the Pharisees and told them what things Yahushua had done. Then gathered the chief priests and the Pharisees in council and said, What do we? For this man do many miracles. If we let him thus alone, all men will believe on him, and the Romans shall come and take away both our place and nation. St. John 12 and 9 to 11. Much people of the Jews therefore knew that he was there, and they came, not for Yahushua's sake only, but that they might see Lazarus also, whom he had raised from the dead. But the chief priests consulted that they might put Lazarus also to death, because that by reason of him, many of the Jews, Yahweh went away and believed on Yahushua. Who is it talking about? It's talking about Israelites. St. John 12, 17 to 19. And the people, therefore, that was with him when he called Lazarus out of his grave and raised him from the dead, bear record. For this cause the people also met him, for that they heard that he had done this miracle. The Pharisees therefore said among themselves, Perceive ye how ye prevail nothing? Behold, the world is gone after him. Now, what world was it referring to that had went after Yahushua? Who was it? Israelites. It ain't talking about no heathens. So that world that he was talking about in John 3:16, it's talking about Israelites. It ain't talking about no heathens. Let's go back to John 3:16, but we're going to continue 17. For Yahweh sent not his son into the world. That world again, what has been said that world is talking about? Israelites. So we go read it. For Yahweh sent not his son into the world, Israel, to condemn the world, Israel, but that the world, Israel, through him might be saved. So who is that world through him that's going to be saved? Let's go to Romans. Romans 10 and verse 1. Brethren, my heart's desire and prayer to Yahweh for Israel is that they might be saved.